So guys, I guess at this point we can all agree that we don't have that much of phprad projects or tutorials on YouTube. So what I'll be doing right now, I'll be trying to make a small blog just so that everybody can have a head start of what you're going to do. So what we'll be having in our new tutorial will be, we'll be having blogs table, and then we'll be having a categories table. So that is what we'll be starting with. And then as we advance, I'll be looking into user logins and stuff like that. So let's try and understand this tutorial first, and then we can start from there. So let's do this. First we're just going to have to create a phprad system. So let me call this rad blog. Yeah, let me just call that rad blog. Then we going to use MySQL. So here you just have to fill your details, password, and database. So for the database, you're just going to have to create one because we don't already have one. So just create one, and let's call this rad. Call it rad blog. Okay. Right, so create the database. Alright, so I had already tried to make that. So rad blog 2. Alright, so let's create a rad blog 2. Alright, so our database created. Use font awesome. Just ignore this. Use font awesome. I prefer font awesome. So alright, we don't have tables. So first what you have to do, we just have to create a blog category. So this will be our lookup table for all the blogs and stuff like that. So categories. Alright, sorry. And now what we need here, we just need the name. Alright, so we are down with the blog categories. So go down there and create another table called blogs. Alright, so what we need here, we need the title, and then we'll be needing the image here, then we'll be needing the category here. Then down there we'll be needing the tags. This is what we'll be using in the front end. So then down here we'll be having the content. Alright, and then we'll be having the date. So this you can just switch it to daytime. And we'll be having the author. And then we'll be having the date posted. And then we'll be having something like the status. So this is what will tell us, is it published or not start published. Alright, so let's go back to posted. No, let's go to content down here. Then you can switch this to text, and yeah, so alright, so tags, just leave it as a voucher. Category, leave it as a voucher, because when you do a lookup table, just be into an integer. So let's go here and save this. So now what we want, let us preview this first and just publish this, and then to go to your htdocs in the folder called rad blog. So this is what we have right now. And let's try and add a new blog. See, this is what we have down here. So let's try and change this in first, and let's try and switch it to something like, I don't like this, Simplex. There's another one I really like. It's called Sketch. Sorry about that. It's called Sketchy. Yeah, here we go. So reload this, and let's go to blog categories. Try and add a blog category. So yeah, then you have blogs down here. Try and add a new blog. So we need these to be a lookup table, and also we need these to be having some content here so that you can add images and stuff like that. So what we need to do is that we just go to pages, and then go to blogs. Then you need to click on add blog, go down to content, then you're going to enable use HTML editor. Alright, so then you have to go back and reload this. Then you're supposed to be having something. Yeah, you see now we have this. So now you can add all your images and stuff like that, videos. Yeah, you can add your URL here, and also you can have image URL, or you can select an image directly from your computer. So let's try that. And alright, so need to insert that. Then tags, you can just call it fonts. Then category name, you're just gonna have to look that up, and you can add an image of the blog over here and stuff like that. Yeah, you see. So then you have to click on submit. So next, what we have to do is that we need to configure menu configuration. So we just need it to be at a fixed top left. Alright, so let's go down here and reload the changes here. So all these will come to on your left side over here. So first, so what next you have to do is that you may prefer to add icons on the side here. So what we need to do is just that you're just going to go here, click on the one you want, so pick, then you just need to add the dashboard here. So just search for dash. Alright, sorry. Alright, so that's the home tab, blog categories, and you can just search for list. Alright, just go with this for now. And this just go as B blog. I don't think they have that for the blog, but we can try and look up B. Alright, I don't think they have anything of the kind. So because of time, let's just use what do we use? Let's just use that. Oh, no. Let's use this. So alright, so we have this. Reload the changes, and then we have this. But you can also need to change the size of this. So that will be looking at it later on, just not in this tutorial. So we have that. But then again, we might need to add a plus sign here for the add block or stuff like that. So let's go over here. Let's go top left, and let's click on that. So on top here, we just need to select these two categories. Add, you're just going to add a category, and here you're just going to give it a name of add category. Alright, so then that will be a self, and then just need to do a plus. Okay, plus. Alright, so there we go. Let's just use this, and you're just going to save that and reload that. So you see we have this on top here, so you can click that, and then you'll be adding a category name. So let's call this fonts tech. Let's just call this tech, and then you're just going to have to submit that. Alright, so now let's go back to the pages, and let's go to blogs. Now on the blog, on the add page, we just need to go to the categories here, and then you're just going to use it as a select. Then you're just going to select it from the data option, then select table, and then you're just going to use blog categories table, field name, then just switch this well, then order by ID, then you should set it to a setting. Alright, so okay, so what we're just going to do is that you're just going to click that. So our blogs, in our blogs area where we need to add a categories name, it will be looking up from the categories table. So you see we have tech here. So in case you need to add something else, you're just going to come here and add a test category. Alright, so then submit that, and then on the blog area here, try and add a blog area. So select value, will be having a test category over there. Alright, so that's what we have there. So now so far so good. What we need to do now is that we just need to do some changes over here. So on the status, we just need to select if it's approved or not approved. So you're just going to come here to select, and then you're going to do a data option. So we set this because just in case you need to do some queries, and maybe let's say if it's equals to approved, do this. If it's equals to not approved, do this. Pending. Alright, so that's what we have. So alright, so we can do this, and let's go to blogs. So on the status we'll be having the pending, approved or not approved. Alright, so guys, I think this will be all for this tutorial, and in this next tutorial I'll be trying to add more to this blog system, and then eventually we come up with a full system. So thank you guys for watching. Stick around for the next one.